What is going on, guys? Meister420 here, and today I'm bringing you another tips and tricks video for the new Call of Duty Cold War Zombies. So today we're going to be going over 5 tips that I believe could help everyone while playing Die Maschine. Whether you're going for an Easter egg run, a high round run, or just playing with some friends, all 5 of these tips are something that you should try to keep in mind because they might help you be more successful. Let's get into it. Now the first tip that I have for you guys today is about the trial Get Kills with Equipment. Now this is by far and away the very best challenge that you could hope to get while playing the new map Die Maschine. With this challenge, all you have to do is go over to the crafting table and get a couple of tomahawks, and because you can literally pick up the tomahawks off the ground when you throw them, you can just use the same tomahawks over and over and over again to complete this trial rapidly, and you can get 2 legendaries in one round pretty easily. And I have done far enough to get 3 legendaries in one round using this method, but you have to be very fast with it, and it is a little difficult. But 2 legendaries in one round is not that difficult and very feasible for, I would say, pretty much everybody. So you just want to keep your eyes out for this trial and make sure that if it pops up, you stop what you're doing, prioritize the trial, run and buy some tomahawks, and bang out the trial as fast as possible. So the second tip that I have for you guys today is to not forget about your lethals and your tacticals. So in this version of zombies, when you kill a zombie, it has the opportunity to drop a lethal or a tactical. And I have found that a lot of these can be incredibly useful. The decoys or the stuns, you can use them to hold zombies when you need to hit the pack-a-punch. You could use it to hold the last zombie when you need to get armor. And what's great is you can use them for solos because unlike a monkey, when you throw a decoy, it will hold the zombie and it doesn't explode, so it won't kill it. So it won't start the next round. So you can pop a decoy if you need to get a quick revive off, or, you know, there's so many different opportunities and ways you can use it. You can use stuns and decoys to help you slow a herd when you want to kill an entire herd with maybe the Nova gas, or maybe you want to throw a C4 at it. But the point is that the possibilities with the stuns and the decoys are endless. So definitely you should try to use your tacticals and don't forget about them. As far as lethals, the C4 and the Molotovs are both very powerful in the late rounds, but I wanted to stop and give a special mention to the Tomahawk. This is my personal favorite, and I think that it's slept on. The great thing about the Tomahawks is that you can throw them over and over again, and then you can just pick them up off the ground. So you can literally just keep them for the entire game, and it's always a one-hit kill, no matter what round it is, and then sometimes you'll even get collateral kills with them. So just like your tacticals, don't forget to use your lethals because the possibilities with them are endless as well. So the third tip that I have for you guys today has to do with exfilling and using a chopper gunner. So this is a very popular and a very powerful and very successful technique to exfilling, but I just want to touch on the fact that people often make the mistake of using the chopper gunner too late. And the issue with that is when you use the chopper gunner, right, it's as if your player model character is using like an anywhere but here. So the zombies cannot see you. They don't know where you are on the map, so they just run away. So that can be a huge issue because if you use your chopper gunner too late during the exfil, you'll come back out of it with not enough time, and the zombies will have run away and they'll be spread all out throughout the map. And by the time they run back to you and get back into the exfil site, you won't have time enough to kill them and also make the exfil. So I'm not discouraging you from using a chopper gunner during an exfil. I still think you should. I'm just saying that you should keep in mind that that's how the mechanic works, and you should know that. And when you run into the exfil site, you should immediately throw a monkey and then immediately get into your chopper gunner. That way, once you finish the chopper gunner, you'll have still around 30 seconds or so before the exfil is done, so you have plenty of time to finish up the last couple of zombies that ran away. So the fourth tip that I have for you guys today is all about knifing. So anybody who knows me knows that I've always been and will always be a huge proponent of knifing in the beginning rounds of zombies. It is by far the best way to make points. You get the most points per kill for knifing, and it's just, you know, it's basically the easiest way to give yourself the ability to open the map up earliest and, you know, buy perks and guns earliest, to just set yourself up for success earlier. So that's why I do it, and I think it's very, very successful strategy. But one thing that I've noticed when I play some public matches is that people don't realize that you're supposed to knife backwards. Because the problem is, if you're knifing forwards, not only does it like kind of suck your character model into the zombie, which can kind of get you killed because it'll just, you know, suck you into a herd, but it also puts you right into power-up drops. And that's not good because you don't want to get any nukes in the early rounds, and you don't want to get double points too early. You want to be able to be knifing backwards, so that way you can time your double points with the start of a round, and you want to make sure that all of the zombies are spawned out before you get the double points, so you can maximize the time that you have with it. And this goes for all knifing, because even if you start with your weapon, you still have the opportunity to level up with your Ethereum crystals to start with a Bowie knife as your sidearm. So even when you're using the Bowie knife and your weapon, you still want to be knifing backwards. And the fifth tip that I have for you guys today is all about the Nova 5 variant of the Wonder Weapon. So I've seen a lot of people in Publix and a lot of videos online, and a lot of people seem to be leaning towards the electric version of the Wonder Weapon. And although I do believe that one is very good as well, I think that a lot of people are sleeping on the possibilities with the Nova 6. The difference between the Nova 6 and the other three variants is when you use the other three and you fire the weapon, it has like a 1 or 2 second delay before you can turn around and start using the vac version of it to like suck in zombies to replenish your ammo. And with the acid version, or the Nova 5 version, you can fire a bullet and then immediately start to vac zombies. So it can be very useful when you're running a train, because you can basically fire a patch of gas in front of you and then run the zombies through it and then turn around and start vacuuming, and the gas will basically damage them, but it won't kill them all the way. So it'll make them nice and weak, so they'll be easily able to be vacked right up and replenish your ammo. So I have found that the Nova 5 can be a very successful option in the later rounds, and because of the way the vac mechanic works with it, it's easy to keep at full ammo. So that's going to be everything for this video. Make sure to like it if you found it helpful at all, and to subscribe for future content. Thanks for watching.